So this one we will consider after we discuss about the design literature, how to stimulate the innovation and invention. Okay, and then alternative energy sources. Okay, but currently we still use using a conventional energy sources, almost more than 50% or more than 50%. We still depending on fossil fuel as well as coal. Okay, and then key concerns about the environmental issue. Okay, sustainable issue. Okay, safety issue, and then as engineering issue. All these considerations actually is generally confronted by the chemical engineers uh, in order if you want to develop a new chemical product and process. Okay, so this is the that you gonna cover. Okay, for the topic of actually it's design literature and so on. Okay, invention and innovation, design literature, environmental protection, sustainability, safety consideration, and anything. So by completing of this course as well as some tutorials and projects, okay, I hope that you are more knowledgeable about the design literature available to assist in carry out the product and process design projects. Okay, be aware of the opportunities companies to stimulate their employees to invent new technologies and innovate, to create the new products. And I think as you have to be knowledgeable, okay, about the principal alternative for the generating and utilizing your energy, okay, for the operation of new products and the process for manufacturing. Okay, so although you are not going to solve any design problems in this section, actually, I hope that you will get the and actually after end of this session and then on the next session, so the information will be expanded. Okay, upon and refer throughout the remaining sections. Okay, so I hope this you get some information. Okay. Okay, so this is the outline of the lecture today. Okay, so I think we will cover until actually this one there should be a energy. Okay, this one should sorry. So maybe until here we will cover energy design, literature, invention as well as energy. Okay, and the rest we will discuss next week. Okay. Okay, so let's see the design literature. Okay, actually this design literature when we face or we confront with the need of design chemical product and then and also process. Okay, design teams in the industry generally will access or refer to the what is it like company profiles, company employees. Okay, company files, okay, open the literature including patterns of journals, okay, because we want to design new products. So this reference is important, okay. It can help you to solve a specific problems, okay, and get the information such as something that related to the what is it physical properties of the compound, okay, transport data, okay, what else, the flow sheet, equipment description, as well as the process model, okay. So actually the information available, okay, this is the good starting points, okay, to enables the your teams, okay, consider a variation of the what is it the design cycles to produce a new products, okay. So and then by design literature, okay. So there's a two source which is primary as well as general or modern of source we will discuss later. Okay. First is about the information source. Okay. So design engineer improve their performance by learnings. Okay. Generally. so that we can get a vast information, okay, resource available, okay. And then mostly engineering libraries, okay, any books, okay, encyclopedia, experiments, okay, all specialists in many chemical engineering disciplines, okay. So all journals articles, okay, pattern standard, okay, this is the primary sources, okay. Also they have you can refer to the secondary sources or general sources, which is non-primary, okay. So the important information for the chemical engineers, okay, usually they are concerned about the safety, okay, hazard, regulations, okay, what else? Environmental sustainability. So this all this important in product design. Okay. So for this section, we will discuss about the design strategies. Okay. And then what source that you can get. Okay. From the primary as well as from the secondary. Okay. So first, by learning to use efficient information resource available, we divided into two: primary source and general source. Okay, can you write down in the Padlet? Okay, okay, sorry, in the Padlet, I've already put in the chat box. What type of the primary source or and the general source model method? Okay, can you list down what is the primary source? Example of the primary source and the general source. Okay, and then you post in the Padlet. The in the chat box. Please refer to the chat box. Can you list down the primary source?
So the chat is empty since some of us were too late to join the class.
What is it?
For me, the chat box is empty. Can you read, please?
Resend what?
The Padlet link.
Okay, in the chat box. You can refer to the chat box.
Oh, okay, just a second.
Okay, in the chat box. So please list down what is the primary source and general source that you know. This is important as a starting point before you design the new products. Okay, new product and process design. What reference you can refer? Primary source. Okay. Yes. What is the primary source? The example of the primary source. Okay, exactly. Encyclopedia, handbooks, reference books. Okay, good. Open source database. Open source database. I think it's more to the general source. Okay. Pattern, yes. Primary source. Journal. What else? General source, yes. Google. Okay. Good. Technical report. Lab notebook. Lab notebook. Okay. I think journals. Okay, good. Okay. So that's all. So let's see the. Okay. So this is the answer. Reputable journal articles, patent encyclopedia, handbooks, and reference books. Okay, Google Scholar, Wikipedia. So if I share your Padlets, okay. So everybody is already answer. Okay, let's see. Okay, so uh, pattern, publish paper, handbooks, good. Okay, engineering handbook. Okay, open sources database, ENC. Okay, okay, stop. Okay, so many. Okay, so that's good. So you understand the primary source and general source. Okay, so this is really good. Okay, done. Thank you very much. Okay, lab note patterns, preprints. Okay, boxing. Clinical trials and proceeding conformity. So all this the answer. Okay, everything is correct. Okay, so for the 21st century, okay, you know that actually we are more to be remarkable on the search engines, right? Like Google, okay, and then Wikipedia because we can get a rapid information. But actually, is a good if you refer to the like encyclopedia, like handbooks, which is really related with your related to the chemical engineer. Okay, so sharing. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay. Although now you can use modern methods, so as chemical engineer, I think it's important that you familiar with the resource that created by the chemical engineers. Okay, I think it's really helpful rather than use just Google using a Google Schools. Okay, so that is my opinion. Okay, so this is the example of the primary source. Okay, reputable journal articles, Web of Science, Scopus, Science Direct, Wiley, ResearchGate. Even now you are, what is it, doing under final year project to write. So mostly you refer to these reputable journals, articles, Web of Science, Scopus, okay, Science Direct, generally Scopus and Science Direct. You will refer this one. As well as a ResearchGate. Okay, this one is the networking. You can get networking from the ResearchGate. Okay. I think it's a good platform for you to discuss about the research, okay, about anything, okay. So this is the example of Web of Science. If you go to the Web of Science, you can get the journal articles. Okay. Patents, okay, tracing the development of new technology products, okay. Even if I want to apply the grants, I have to refer the patents, okay. How many companies already patents their technologies, okay. uh, and then we have uh, to consider if so many companies doing the similar work with you is that is meaningless if you want to develop that technology, okay. So for example, lens.org, okay, this is the, I think it's very popular one, lens.org. Space.net. Space.net also is very popular. If you want to find about the the patterns, you can get the statistic, everything. Okay, European patent, USPTO, WIPO, commercialized, DII. Okay, or you can use also Google patent. Okay, Google patent also possible. Okay. Or during your for your process design, okay, for next semester, I think you mostly refer to this primary source and also general source, especially journals, okay, patterns, okay. You want to design your products, you design your process. Okay. Another one is an encyclopedia. Okay, for the chemical technology, chemical processing and design. Okay, industrial chemistry, handbooks. The most popular one, I think, this one I have. Paris Chemical Engineering handbooks. You can get the e-handbooks. Okay, CRC handbooks. Okay, this one is a very heritage handbook. Okay, Ocean Research Richardson Chemical Engineering handbooks. Okay, this is more related to the chemical engineering. Okay, familiar with the chemical engineering. Okay, so as a conclusion, okay, information search is essential to products and process designers. Okay, update accurate information, enable designers to create new solution to problem and to verify the design idea. Okay, there's two sources that you can refer. Primary source, okay, like journal articles, patents, okay, encyclopedias, handbook and reference books. And general source, this one you can get the information really fast and rapid. Okay, like Google's, okay, Wikipedia, okay, search engine, we call it modern search engines, the 21st century. Okay, any question about the design literature, information resource? Uh, okay, any questions?
No
It's
question,
easy,
Doctor.
right? Okay, senang kan? Okay, because it's just to get the some general information. Okay, what is the information to get the information? Okay, what the source that you have to refer? Okay, I think it's really important. For more detail, I think you can read the textbook. Everybody already get the textbook? Anyone? You already order, right? Okay. Okay. I hope all of you can get the textbook. Okay. I'm not sure. Wait, okay. Okay. Let's see the stimulating invention as well as the the innovation. Okay. So the innovation map. If you remember in previous chapter. Okay. Was showing that the linkage between the new technologies and customer needs. Okay. And developing new chemical products. Okay. The new technologies for the chemical products normally are technical inventions by the okay material scientists, chemical engineers. So you can research, do the research in the laboratories. Okay, and then the innovation arise in applying this technology for the design of chemical products. Okay, for the product development. Okay, and this part is actually for the systematic invention and inventions. What the strategy is taken by the companies to create the environment in which invention and innovation flourish actually. So what the because when you develop the new products, how you market the product, how you make it, what the strategies, what is your company strategies, so that your invention and innovation can meet the customer needs. Okay. Okay. So for group activities, okay, about 20 minutes. Okay, 10 or 20 minutes, or you can do individually actually. Okay. Invention and innovation needs to be encouraged and stimulated. Okay, company apply different strategy to ensure they continue to create and innovate. Go through the article given. Okay, I give you in the. I think to give here is quite difficult. I give you in the group. Okay. Product design. Okay. Section 3.2 already took the picture. Okay. Okay. Download from the group. Okay. WhatsApp group. Okay. This is from the textbook. Okay. List down the strategies, at least 7, applied by the big company in the world in stimulating innovation and invention. Okay. Each group or individually is required to present your answer on Padlet. Okay. So give you about 10 to 20 minutes. Soft copy. Yes, soft copy. I already post in the group, WhatsApp group. Mahkamah. Okay, please refer this one. You can download in the product design WhatsApp group. Everybody can download, right? Okay, so I give you about 10 to 20 minutes to list down this seven. Okay, 7 strategies. I give you 10 to 20 minutes. You can do in group. You can discuss in group or individually. It doesn't matter. Strategies. Okay, Ridwan, what is the strategies? 50% rule. Okay, 15%. Okay, this down 7. Just make it simple. Okay, concise and simple, not too long. it's not really you copy from that one. What do you understand? Okay. Like provide the what is it, the laboratory, something like that. Because you read, right, provide the facilities. Okay. If the right here stretch goal, what do you mean by stretch goal? What do you understand about the stretch goal? Tech forums, yes, tech forum and conference. Okay, to get discuss the ideas. That's good reason. 50% rules. Okay, that's something like that. Tech forum whereby engineer can discuss and exchange ideas. That's good. Okay, Ashraf. Okay, Ashraf. Internet thing. Okay, not so. Stretch goals. Goals. Yeah. For the okay, next one. I need something that you what do you understand? Okay.
Or like
Okay.
trying to like put the words.
Okay. Like who the example is Ridwan spend time to explore what new and spark ideas from the internet. Okay. And then time to work on the project is what you feel. Okay. 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 So if you just I guess you go through the article. I think it's a very short article, 3.2, because it's mostly a slide actually made by yourself. Okay. From the textbook. Mostly is yeah, it's quite difficult to put everything in the slide. By using by active learning using the tablet is much better. Okay. If you want to write, also proceed. Going to the next part. I will start. Okay. The actually is mostly is the a text. Okay, just explanation. Okay, but I also provide some link for you. You can refer for this video. But in general, I will explain briefly about the energy. Okay, so it's good. Everybody already take a part in the pattern. Everything is good. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, for sharing. Okay, I will conclude this part about the simulation of simulation same padlet link. Yes, same padlet. Okay, okay. Okay. This is the answer for okay. This is a strategies to create an environment in which invention and innovation flourish. First, encourage invention and innovation culture. Okay, cross the boundary. not only from your company, but you can open outside. Okay, provide platform for showcasing new invention and innovation exhibition. Okay, as well as conference. Okay, uh, and then reward good invention and innovations. Okay, this one is if you do for the exhibition, good innovation invention, we can reward. Okay, set clear goals for invention and innovations. Okay, what is your goals, the clear goals, so that can meet the customer needs. Provide facilities and expertise like innovation or research center. Okay, we can provide for the researcher, as well as for the development and the scale up of your products. Okay, take new ideas from outside. Okay, not within your companies, but we can allow the other peoples to. Okay, seek to know the trend and needs of the market. Okay, you have to know the market trends. Okay, like current trends everybody bring, so it's a good market for the current trend. Okay, so this is the 7 strategies from me. Okay. Okay. As a conclusions, invention and innovations are no longer an option to chemical industry today, and the creative and innovation culture does not come naturally, but you have to cultivate through different strategies. Okay. So this is about the stimulating the invention and innovations. So we already discussed and we take part in the what is it activities. Okay. Any question about the stimulating strategies as well as design literature? Okay, so if you have questions, we energy. Okay, last part for today. We have only 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Okay, so energy. So throughout the industrial revolutions and beyond, and even right now, okay, current century, actually we are still depending on the fossil fuels. Okay, coals, gas, okay, such as, and then natural gas. Actually, the fossil fuel is a high energy density fuels. Okay, and then they have many disadvantage. Look at here that utilization of coal, oil, and natural gas as the main energy need source need a change due to, look at here, environmental pollution as well as a source depletion. Okay, so actually pollution because of the when we burn that fossil fuels or petroleums, coal or oil is going to be release CO2. Okay, greenhouse gas effect. Okay, soot. Okay, as well as NOx. Okay, NOx, SO2, which SO2 also when uh, can cause what is it? Can cause acid rain, right? Okay, and another one is not renewable also because it a form in the earth. Okay, and then this is also not sustainable. Source depletion maybe within 1 or 2 centuries, and then uh, we're gonna be is it we cannot find anymore the fossil fuel. Okay, and then how can we solve this one? Okay, we need a new energy source. Okay, new energy source is being explored and potential one. Okay, what is the new energy source actually? Can you uh, can you write down what is the energy source? You can write down in the Padlet. Type of a new energy source or renewable energy. Okay, can you write down new energy source, Tivia? Okay, biofuels, yes, solar. Okay, what else? Hydroelectric, yes, good. Geothermal, yes. Wave energy, good. Okay, in UTM we have a oil thermal, no, OTEC. Oh yeah, oil thermal energy center. This thermal from the wave, from the, I think it's from the ocean. Oh, ocean thermal, yes, ocean. From the ocean thermal. We have that center. Biomass, yes, biomass. Biomass. Okay, thank you very much. Wind, solar, biomass, solar energy, biofuels. Okay, so this all, what I listed here is the new energy source. Shale oil, shale gas, hydrogen, biofuels, solar, wind, geothermals. Okay, actually, the supply of from the fossil fuels is just around 9%. Okay, but every year, even from the Paris agreements, okay, especially on biomass, we are trying to increase in the utilization of the renewable energy as well as a biomass. Okay, so how you can support this national agenda. Okay, our national agenda to use a renewable energy because it can reduce the greenhouse gas emissions. Okay, so this is the list: shale oil, shale gas. Shale oil and shale gas actually is from the the thermal process of the rocks, shale rocks. Okay, I think it's mostly available in USA. I'm not sure. Okay, shale oil and shale gas. And then hydrogen. Hydrogen is really renewable source because it's not uh, involve any carbons. Okay, it's very new energy. Okay, very clean. Okay, if you know about the fossil fuels, they use hydrogen. Okay, so actually the traditional ones we get the hydrogens from the petroleums, but also you can produce the hydrogen through the methane reformings. Okay, methane reformings of the methane reforming of the CH4, CO, or syngas. Okay, and then what else? Biofuels. Biofuels, the most popular ones is like a biodiesel used for transportation. Okay, bio use mostly a bioethanol from the uh, what is it? Brazil from oil crops. I don't remember oil crops. Okay, from the oil crops. Yes, US they're using I think the corn. Okay, or soy. I don't remember. Okay, but bioethanol is from the oil crops as well as a biomass. Okay, from algae also possible biomass. Solar. Okay, solar is the concept is like a photosynthesis. Wind, geothermal as well as nuclear. I think all of you know about this energy sources. Okay, so for the other to more details, okay, I will not explain in details because it's mostly in the text. Everything is just general information, and you can refer this video. Okay, if you want to know to have a review about the alternative energy sources like shale oil and gas. Okay, please go through this video. Hydrogen, biofuel, solar, wind, hydraulic, geothermal, as well as nuclear. Okay, so I think you can get information about all these sources because as a general information, okay, what is an alternative energy source? Okay, this is the eight type of renewable energy that you can understand. Okay, so as a conclusions, environmental protection and traditional energy source depletion lead to the need of the exploring alternative energy, okay, such as like biodiesels, okay, solar, wind, and so on. Okay, each of the new energy source has its own potentials, limitation, and challenges. Okay, especially biomass for the biofuel, there are many challenges. Okay, to convert to the biofuel is quite difficult. Okay, when selecting energy sources, it is important to recognize that decisions involving environmental impact, okay, sustainability, okay, safety and profitability, okay, to successful. process design. So all these criteria you have to consider for the product design. Okay. So we end our chapter, not our chapter, our section, this one. Okay, any question about the design literature? Okay, invention, innovation, and energy. Any questions? I think next week we can cover environment. Okay, what else? Next week. So, environmental protection, sustainability, safety conservation, as well as engineering ethics. Okay, for the next week. Mostly is a general information. Ada soalan tak?
Tak ada Doktor.
Tak ada. Okay, kalau if there is no questions, okay. Thank you guys. Today, also I want to go through for the environment. Okay. I think environment issue is going to be related with sustainability and safety also. This is about the issue that you need to taken during the product and process design. Okay. So I think for today that's all. If you, for those who still not scan the QR code,